Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I wanted to talk about how an eyelash changed the course of my life. That seems kind of crazy. It may seem kind of kooky, may seem kind of out there, but I guarantee you that it's not, and that an eyelash actually did change my life. So all the way back in 2015, I was a really, really fat kid. 2015, I wasn't even a kid, really. How old was I, like 16, 17? Is that right? I was 17 in 2015. And all my life I had allowed myself to just get really large. And I overate, and I didn't exercise, I didn't do sports. My grades were pretty bad. I didn't really have any big ambition. Anything I was really gunning for, nothing in my mind. And my motto was basically, if a problem came into my life, essentially I ignored it and I just waited for it to go away. Right, and if it didn't go away, then that was just my problem, and I lived with it instead of, attacking it head on and trying to figure it out. So one day, a godsend. One day I wake up in the morning and there's a fucking eyelash. There's a fucking eyelash stuck right here on the side of my eye. Sorry, there are people walking dogs outside. It's really cute. There was a fucking eyelash stuck right here. And I, usually, just like I deal with all my problems, I was like, it'll go away on its own, So a day went by, nothing happened. 2 days went by, nothing happened. It was still there, and it was fucking pissing me off. 3 days, my eyes started getting irritated, and I would rub it, but I wouldn't actually try to address it head on, right? 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, an entire week went by with my eye being in pain, me being in discomfort, understanding that there was something wrong with myself, and it was just right here. It was just an eyelash, a small eyelash just stuck in my eye, and I just ignored it and waited for it to go away, and the problem kept getting worse and worse and worse. So one day, I said, it, I have to deal with this. So I looked in the mirror, and I looked at my eye, and I put some water on it, and I, spent maybe 10 minutes trying to scoop it out, and boom, the eyelash was gone. And then after a couple of minutes, my eye felt good, and I was instantly relieved. And it was in that moment that I realized that freaking eyelash was a metaphor for my life up to that point. That eyelash was a metaphor for the way that I dealt with all my problems, for the way that I handled my entire life, for the way that the way I dealt with difficult situations. I just let life happen to me, and if something bad happened, then just whatever, man. It'll go away on its own, and I don't really have to do anything. It will just, as it came, it shall go. It's that sort of mindset. I felt disgusted. I really felt disgusted. So I took a long, hard look at myself. And it was that summer that I lost, the equivalent of 30 kilos. So something like, what is that, like 60 pounds? I'd like to say 55 pounds, something like that. I'm not a STEM major. You probably already figured that out. Yeah, from there I took that approach to other things in my life. So I started reading more. I started lifting lots of weights. I started, things like this, creative projects. I started going out and meeting people, being more social. And over time, I just became a completely different human being. I had built self-confidence. I had built trust in myself, and trust that if I put my mind to actual work and addressing problems head on, things could change for the better. You know, and why not change things for the better? That way of life is a lot better than just letting the frickin', you know, the river take you wherever the river goes. And if you're heading you know, downstream and you're about to go down a frickin' rapid, I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what I mean. Like if you just go with the flow of life, right, it could lead you to hell. You know, it could lead you to hell. You could just be led on slowly down until you're taken down to the depths of hell and there's no crawling back out. So the moral of the story, the moral of this little video is, if there's a problem in your life, if there's something that's bothering you, if you're not happy with your physical fitness, if you're not happy with your finances, if you're not happy with you know, the people in your life, address the problems. Don't ignore them. Never ignore a problem. You know, single it out, point it out, fixate on it, and address it head on. You know, there's no other way to make your life improve other than luck, and luck is, believe it or not, luck is also work. You're more likely to be lucky if you put in work into something, and I found that to be true in my life. So yeah, if there's moral of the story, there's a frickin' eyelash in your eye, don't ignore it, scoop that motherfucker out, and then apply that to other things that may be equivalent of a frickin' eyelash bothering you. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment below if there's something you want to say, and I'll comment back. Let's have a discussion down below. Thank you for watching this video. I don't really have a theme right now for my channel. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do, but you know, eventually as I get into the rhythm of things, I'll figure out what my niche is. So that's what I'm doing right now. Have a wonderful day. Peace.